Hey, y'all. This your girl Toni at Toni's at Eat and Travel with Toni. We're here this morning. Of course, I'm making a slow cooker crockpot enchilada. I thought we were going live before we weren't, so I'm kind of already into the cooking already, but I'll tell you what I have done, y'all. But before I do, make sure that you, of course, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to receive all the videos that upload from this point here on out. Again, we're making slow cooker enchiladas. I've already put the hamburger in there, the onions, the diced bell peppers, and the diced jalapenos. And I've already put some taco seasoning in there too, and some garlic powder. I've already put that into this pot, and I've already started cooking, y'all. So like I said, I was talking on the last. I thought it was already started, but that's all right. It's starting now. So make sure you, of course, subscribe to the channel, y'all. And again, click the notification bell to receive all the videos that upload. Y'all, this phone and these cameras, I thought it was on already. How crazy. I'm just talking and telling y'all all this stuff. Like, what is going on? Jesus pieces, y'all. And just know that all the ingredients that I use will be in the description of this video, so that you can, of course, go back and watch this again and make it along with me. So it will be in the video too, y'all. And just to let you know, the only things I had to go buy this morning was the jalapeno and the hamburger, and a pack of shredded cheese and the flour tortillas, because it does have all that in the enchiladas. So like I said, I had to go buy that because we didn't have any this morning. So, well, we had corn tortillas, but it specifically said flour. And usually when you make enchiladas, you do want to use flour. Or at least in my past, I've used flour only. So you may want to, if you have a special one that you like to use, then use that. So, but like I said, the particular recipe calls for flour, y'all. The one that I'm making. So let me see. I'm still getting the hamburger going, y'all. Oh goodness, I hate that the thing wasn't recording, because I'm sitting up here just talking to y'all. I guess y'all say this lady going crazy, y'all. Ain't nobody listening because the thing wasn't even started, y'all. I'm just crazy this morning. That's all right. That is all right. It happens, y'all. It happened. Jesus Christ. I don't know what was going on. That is the strangest thing, y'all. Now, just put a little bit more taco seasoning in there, and I'm also putting cumin in there right now as well. That's what I'm doing right now. Just in case y'all wondering what am I using. It's taco seasoning and cumin. I just put back up in there, just to make sure this meat is at least seasoned. And then, of course, the other ingredients are going to come in here as well. I got some cans of a can of black beans, some kidney beans, stuff like that, that's going to go up in this mix too, y'all. So, just going ahead and getting this on cooked on down. And like I was saying before, I didn't know the video was started. The hamburger that I bought, they had a pack of hamburger, 2.25 pounds. That was $13.95 at Walmart. But I saw these hamburger patties, the fresh hamburger patties that come, I think they come like 12 in the pack. They're already made into like hamburger shapes, but they're fresh and they're not frozen. Those were $7.98, and it was the same amount of pounds. So I bought 2 of those for, like I said, for that one price. I put it that way. So I bought 2 of those for $14 instead of buying one pack for $14. So just know that you can ground up, take your hamburger patties and mince them up in here, and it still make the same meal, y'all. Like I said, I was trying to save some money this morning. That definitely did save. So let me go ahead and get the black beans and stuff, y'all. Well, actually, these are the kidney beans I'm finna pour on over in here. And you do want to drain these, y'all. You do want to drain these. All the beans, you do want to drain them. Trying to get this last little bean. There we go. A little bit may come out like mine did. It's okay. It's all right, y'all. Right? And here is the black beans. It's a can of black beans as well. The same thing. Make sure that you rinse and drain. Let me just go ahead and mix this on up, y'all. Get this all mixed on up. Wow, I'm putting all this stuff. And I still got one more can of the tomatoes to put in there too. And I got the diced petite tomatoes. The can, it was like 98 cents, I think, at Walmart. You do not want to drain this. You want to pour the whole can into the mixture. Do not drain that, y'all. Put the whole can in there. And I didn't get the can that had the diced chilies. That's why I bought the jalapeno. Because the can with the diced chilies, I didn't want all that sodium in our food. I was trying to get something that was, of course, kind of low sodium as much as I could as well. So all the beans I used was low sodium too. I mean, no salt added. And no salt added to the bean cans as well. Like I said, I didn't want all that because I know how much sodium is up in those cans. And I know that, of course, health issues are rampant in the whole community, not just the black community, but everybody's community. So if you want to get no salt added, please get that for your meal too, y'all. Like I said, that's what we do around here. We ain't got to add no salt. Unless it's called for some particular reason when I'm baking or that type of thing. Because sometimes, of course, it calls for a teaspoon of salt or whatnot, so... Right, and I got some red enchilada sauce. Now, there's no way I could find any that did not have any sodium added. So, of course, I had to get that, y'all. Ain't had no choice. So, I'm just going to let this cook for a few minutes. And then I'm going to start layering this in the pan. So, it's going to cook for a few minutes, y'all. Alright. And I'm still going to add some more season to this, y'all. I got some pepper over here that I'm adding to. I'm just going to stir it on up. Because to me, this actually looks like chili almost. But I know it's not chili. That's alright. That's alright. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and move this camera on over here, y'all, to the actual crock pot. To the actual crock pot. So I can go ahead and start getting this thing layered, y'all. Like I said, I've already sprayed the crock pot with some cooking spray. You may not need to, but I wanted to just because I know I'm putting tortillas up in here. So when nothing gets stuck in there, y'all. I didn't want anything to get stuck, including the cheese. So, because cheese goes up in there too. Tortillas. Alright. Alright. And I got these big old, I guess burrito-sized tortillas, y'all. Why is it not coming open? I just took off the part. Lord, there it goes, okay. And I'm probably going to have to break them up a little bit in order to put them in there. Because they'll be all the way up on the side. So, I'll probably break those in half or something when I'm putting them in there, y'all. And if you're using your big crock pot and you're making multiple of these, then you won't have to. But I'm going to do it for mine, y'all. So let me move this on out the way. Where's my big spoon? Big spoon? Where you at, big spoon? I have no idea. Big spoon, big spoon. Where you at, big spoon? Big spoon at? That's right, I'll use this. Similar to a spoon. Alright, similar to a spoon. Alright, so... Alright, so let's go ahead and get this pot on over here, y'all. Let me take out this spoon, actually. Take out the spoon. Take out the spoon, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and start layering this bad boy. I'm going to go ahead, like I said, start layering this into the crock pot. So first I'm taking a mixture of the beef and bean mixture. I'm probably going to make a mess up here on this counter, but that's alright. Taking a layer of that. Yeah, I'm messing up stuff, but that's alright. I'll clean it up because the kitchen's a mess right now anyway. As of cooking yesterday and baking, trying to get cookie mix made yesterday. Y'all, I got stuff everywhere. Alright. Alright, so that's my first one piece of a layer. So I got let me get my shredded cheese. Because we're going to layer all this in here, y'all. That's why, like I said, that's why I sprayed the crock pot. You don't have to spray it, but I wanted to. Because I didn't want anything to be stuck to the doggone sides. I have had that happen before. Actually, I think twice in the past. So, and like I said, I got these big old burrito-sized tortillas. I'm going to have, like I said, I'm breaking these bad boys up. Breaking them down. That's one piece. It's another piece. Thinking that should be all right. Let me see the cover. Yeah, that should be all right. So I'm thinking that's okay to cover. Yeah, because it's covering most of it anyway. There we go. All right, and you can use more tortillas if you like, y'all. That's up to you. I may use just one more small piece And like I said, that's not even a whole tortilla, y'all. That's a part of a tortilla. I guess it's 3/4, I guess you can say. So let me go ahead and layer this bad boy again. Layer it some more. And I am going to pour, like I said, the enchilada sauce, the rest of it's on top of this. Because, of course, a lot of this sauce or juice is not going up in here, y'all. Just keep that in mind. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. All right. I'm going to have to put, I think, all this probably on this part. I got a lot more left, so I'm trying to make sure I get it all in here. Let me see. Actually, I can just go ahead and put, oh, the cheese. Forgetting the cheese, y'all. Cheese, cheese, cheese. And, of course, we probably put some more cheese on top of this once it comes out, too. But I'm putting cheese on top of this. On this particular layer. But I'll still put the rest of the meat on there, too. Because we still got a little bit left in this pot over here. Okay. Right. Like I said, all I'm doing is layering right now. And then this is going to cook for about 5 to 7 hours. I would probably say about 5, but we'll see how it looks in 5 to 7 hours. And I think that's on low. Where's my thing at? Yeah, that's on low. So if you want to cook it on high, you can cook it for 2.5 to about 3 hours on high, y'all. But I'll let this simmer because, of course, it's 8:30 in the morning. So I'll let this go ahead and simmer all day until this afternoon, till it's early dinner, I guess, possibly today. So, but it should be a definitely filling one. So like I said again, let me know if y'all gonna make this, y'all. Let me know in the comments. Like I said, this is a great meal for the family, no matter what time of the year. To me, it is. Whether it's fall, it's fall right now, but this be made in the spring or summer too, y'all, or the winter as well. Like I said, let me know in the comments. Like I said, this is my first time making this, but I'm sure I'll probably make it again as well. I'm sure of that. So let me go ahead and get some more cheese up in here. My family does love cheese, y'all, so I'm just making sure I put more cheese up in here. So, just to let y'all know. Everybody's family may not like cheese like that, but mine definitely does, so. All right, my enchilada sauce. And I'm just going to pour the rest of this on this. There's no rhyme or reason for it, but I'm just pouring. It'll sink down. I'm trying to get it around the sides so it can just go ahead and go on down up in there. But once it starts cooking, it's a little bit of juice from the hamburger and stuff too. The hamburger mixture, so it'll still get up in there. All right, my tortilla. Like I said, this won't have a lot of tortillas, and that's okay. That's all right. The main gist is that I got the meal made. I guess I put it that way so we can have something for dinner today. Something hearty and something that is not, hopefully, I guess it's lower sodium too. So, lower sodium. I put it that way. All right. So that is how this is going to look. Let me close up these tortillas. So like I said, y'all, this is how that's going to look. All I'm going to do is put the top on, and then go ahead and start cooking this on low. Oh, I hit my damn knee, y'all. Jesus Christ. I done hit my damn knee on the doggone dishwasher, Lord. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. So I'll be back in about 5 hours to, of course, show y'all what's going on and what's cooking with this slow cooker crock pot. So, y'all, like I said, make sure that you, of course, get subscribed to the channel. Again, this is Toni with Eat and Travel with Toni. So thank you for being here. And if you're new here, like I said, make sure that you subscribe too. So I'll see y'all in about 5 hours, y'all. Peace. Hey, y'all gonna kill me again. I forgot to show y'all the food. We done ate bowls of this stuff already. But let me show you the crock pot, y'all. Like I said, the meal is done. Let me get the top off. And it did waste all or boil up. A lot of grease did boil up and boil out. That's why I have this cookie sheet down here. Because a lot of this grease and stuff boiled out, y'all. I'm like, Lord Jesus, what's happening? But here's how it looks, y'all. Like I said, we've already eaten, so. But like I said, it was dang on good. And like I told y'all earlier in the video, we did put some more cheese on top. And I actually put an avocado on top of mine. Because I love avocados, and I had bought a whole bag. And I got 6 or 7 in that bag. And only that one, as of now, was able to be eaten. So I did eat one of those on top of mine. So, but like I said, y'all, this is how it looks. And I hope y'all of course, enjoy as well. Like I said, this was doggone good. And I'll probably make this again at some point, I'm pretty sure. I have made it like, well, not in the oven, no. No, I guess I haven't made this in the oven at all. But this is my first time, like I said, making this in a slow cooker. So like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this, y'all. So, of course, make sure that you, of course, subscribe to the channel if you like to eat and travel with me. So, like I said, make sure that you subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. Take care. Peace out.